Grand Rising family. I got a quick video right here. I'm about to debunk this fool right here. I don't know his name, but this on my man Ad Power. This on Big Ad Power channel. Shout out to Ad Power. He was debunking this too. But this dude right here, I think he in the red right here. Right now he doing something with this copper or something. First off, he saying this what copper look like. And he like copper look like more like this person than this person. Well, this copper right here don't look like neither one of them. See, these guys want to be African so bad that they got this picture right here to represent them. This person. And these the people over here on this side, they don't look nowhere near like this person. Look at that. They don't look like neither one of these people. See, we don't even know who he is. We They don't hear he about to try to debunk the copper definition in the 1828 dictionary. Now, if I was slow, I would have went for that shit he talking. But I ain't slow like he is. But look, this the first thing I'm gonna point out. He got this person right here and saying this is us and this why we not copper. But each one of these people faces on here. Look at that face. That face look like that copper. Her face closer to it than theirs. His face the same color as that, and he's so far in the back you can't tell his face. But this the guy talking. I think I can't get it clear. And his face, let me let it go. I'm gonna just keep debunking this
The
guy.
actual copper coin. Because one of the things that they do, fam, this is one of the tricks. They take a dirty penny and put it on their hand and say pennies are copper. See? Look at this brown penny. And I want you all to just think about it the next time you see a penny. If you put that sucker in some turpentine and you clean it off, it's going to look just like this copper coin that's on the screen.
Okay, he say somebody take a dirty penny and put it on your skin. So off the top, he think in his head that black people look like this, the so-called black people in America. And this picture right here is a Hamitic person, man. That picture right here, this dude, that's a Hamite. Every one of these American people right here, Americans, look just like this penny, and that's a cleaned up one. And we know copper is different shades of copper. Maybe these people didn't grow up with copper pipes in their house, but the pipes darker than this penny. Let them keep going.
Let me show one more thing. Okay.
So
The reason why they use
he debunked on that because everybody face on here was resembled that penny. Stupid.
that is this 1828 Webster's Dictionary.
Man,
Right?
come on with
So
it.
it says American. Now, a native of America originally applied to the Aboriginals. Aboriginals are copper-colored races found here by
Copper
the Europeans, but
colored.
now applied to the
Copper colored. I'm gonna just say that right there. You see it split off copper and color. I just showed you that we look more like copper than Hamitic people or that Asian man on that picture, and they got both of the words in there.
descendants of Europeans born in America. The
Copper
name
color.
American must always exist. That's nothing. The thing that they don't tell you is that in this same book, the same dictionary, there's a definition for Negro. Negro. It is remarkable that our common people retain the exact Latin.
And look, ooh, he went that seat. He read the copper color America, and now he gonna read Negro. And he think he hit something with this. He like, ooh, I got y'all. Watch this though.
Pronunciation, as is the word, nigger. a native or descendant of the black race of men in Africa. The word is never applied to the tawny or olive-colored inhabitants
For
of the northern coast.
first off, he said it say nigger. It don't even say nigger right there. It say Niger. Where is that? I can't. It's blurry. It's getting blurry, but it look like it say Niger. They don't even say nigger. It say Niger or something like that on there.
Africa, but to the more southern race of men who are quite black. That goes back to the copper color thing. They would have never called the people copper color had they been dark skinned. They would have
Well, I'm about
been
to
in
rewind
Africa.
it.
The word is never applied to the tawny. In this same book, this same dictionary, there's a term, a definition for Negro. Negro. It is remarkable that our common people retain the exact Latin pronunciation as is the word, nigger, a
No, I say
native or
nigger.
descendant of the black race of men in Africa. The word is never applied to the tawny or olive-colored inhabitants of the northern coast of Africa,
Europe.
but to the more southern race of men who are quite black. That
Now here you go. He said so that the word Negro is in there. So if okay, he's saying so the copper colored Americans they can't be talking about us here now, the niggas here now, because with the definition of Negro says the people from Africa, and he feel like he dropped a bomb. But what you don't know is in 1828 we wasn't even called Negro in America. Fool. Back in 1828 we was called colored. So of course, when they seen the people over there in Africa, they was calling them Negroes because they even had countries over there saying that. Niger. And just like that word up there say, nigger. Nigger, he gonna say nigger. They don't say nigger, they say Neggr, like negation, nigger. They got them different words over there stand for them. And they said dark skin because them people dark. Americans are lighter skinned people. American the niggas now they attach that word Negro on us and stuff like that. Later on in the years, we was called colored back in the day. But they and some pale people might came over here and seen us because they come from over there. That's why he said the olive skin or something like that in Europe. It wasn't applied to them. It was applied to dark skinned niggas in Africa. That's because we know that niggas was up in Europe and they wasn't dark black either. They wasn't black like them Africans, like that picture y'all had up there. No, the Negroes always been lighter skinned people. All through and not even you ain't even gotta be mixed. I know light skinned people that's just light skinned and ain't got no trace of pale people in their blood. And just to let you know that the Negroes in North America is lighter skinned people. People in Africa and people in South America, them dark skinned people like even the baseball player, I can't think his name, Sammy Sosa and stuff like that, they use cake soap. Cake soap. And a lot of them people in Africa use cake soap so they can make their skin lighter like ours here in America, in North America. The niggas here. We wasn't called no goddamn Negroes and nothing. They started coming with that. And we still don't call ourselves that. We say nigga. We took that nigga, we the niggas. We ain't said that. A nigga mean totally different from Negro. So let him go. He got the month on that part. He thought he was explaining something talking about that Negro definition. Nigga, that ain't us. Back then, it's the 1828, homeboy. We was called colored back then, just like that Aboriginal, like that American definition said, the copper color. Yes, we're copper skin and we're lighter skinned people in North America. That's why when somebody be darker skin, they still don't be black. Like how we say the color black, but they be browner skin like Wesley Snipes or something like that. That's why they get joked on and shit like that because they look a little different from the regular people. Just go outside, look at your family, look around. Most of the North American niggas is light skinned or light brown, just like these people on this side. We these shades, we different shades of brown.
Goes
We
back to the
ain't
copper
black.
color thing. They would have never called the people copper color had they been dark skinned. They would have simply called them Negroes based on the fact that they viewed dark brown skin as black. There's another
Uh, they called them people. They talking about the Negroes that's in Africa that came with all that Niger Nagas, Nagas, and that's that African shit. And then some people probably came that had never seen American Negroes and seen people over here dark skinned and stuff like that, and probably said nigga or something or Negro or something. We weren't having that shit. No, we the niggas. You can't call no nigga no Negro. Nigga is cool. Like nigga is cool, but Negro, that's where you get your ass probably really get beat up called nigga nigga.
entry in this 1828 Webster's Dictionary. More,
Look at more.
meaning dark and obscure, a native of the northeast coast of Africa called
Right.
by the Romans from the color of the people. Mauritania, the country of dark complexioned people, the same country is now called Morocco,
Is
Tunisia,
anybody over here dark
Algiers,
complexion?
etc. So this idea that we get
He dropped the bomb. Boom. The dark skin, the dark blah. But these people over here lighter brown, light brown. But I guess they think everybody brown is dark skinned compared to their eyes with that fake Pan Africanism, but that ain't how it is. You know what I mean? That y'all got to realize once upon a time, everybody on Earth was melanated. So if you seen a lot of Ham descendants of Ham, that's why y'all fail not believing in the Bible or not reading the Bible or disowning the Bible because there's too many key factors in there on genealogy or different races of people that's all melanated. It busts down all the melanated races and show you the difference of them. And if you look at the descendants of Ham, they were darker skinned people, just like that picture that he had on there first. So this fool right here just debunked himself. First he gonna show a picture of an African that he's not, that he don't look like, he don't look like, she don't look like, he don't look like. Let me go ahead. And then this dude, he gonna read the definition of copper. I'm gonna let y'all.
copper colored from this 1828 Webster's Dictionary to
Yes, Moors.
apply to those of
He gonna say the dark people was the Moors. Yeah, people went over there, started a gang called the Moors, and they was recruiting Hamites. They was recruiting a lot of Hamites over there. But you know the original people came from the Americas, man. Went over there and started all that in Morocco and all
us
that.
here who are the freedmen, black folk, Negroes, colored folk, African
They ain't got
Americans,
nothing to do
whatever
with us.
names we have been given in this country is completely
The
absurd.
more ain't got nothing to do with the with the Aboriginal American or with the foundational American because when our people was coming over here repping that Moor shit, they was going to war with each other. So that definition ain't got nothing to do with us, especially in the 1800s. You know what I mean? We was already been split by then. But all that, the Moor and all that, them ideology started right here in America. The Moors and all that, man.
And preposterous. So now,
Look at these people.
I gotta ask.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, brother.
Which
I
one
had
of
a
these
definition
people
from that
dark
same
skinned like the
dictionary,
African
same year,
people?
1828, that I wanted to share when it came to that.
Okay,
Watch what he about
It's
to
the
say.
definition in that
Of
1828
copper.
dictionary for copper, a metal of pale red color tinged with yellow.
Pale red.
They were not.
Now look. He died laughing when he said a metal of pale red color. She heard the word pale and ha 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 ha. We got him. Ha 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 ha. I don't even know this nigga name. It's some lames. But pale red, you hear that? That's light red, light skin. And you know how that's why y'all need to pick up the Bible. The Most High said his children are different colors of the dirt on the ground. You know, dirt be red dirt, light dirt, dark dirt, all the way to black. So and the children of Israel is the American niggas. You know, by the understanding we got, the niggas in America is the children of Israel. And it said his children is made from the dirt, and they different shades of the dirt on the ground. Sand is light brown, red dirt, red clay dirt. And when you look up these colors and shades of dirt, it be the shades of our skin. But he said pale red. Yeah, that's light red. Just like when you see a chick, you see yellow bone. You look at melanated chicks or so-called black or so-called what they call African American, whatever. When you see them chicks, they ain't got no white in their family, but they be light skinned. We call her a yellow bone. Oh, I got me a yellow bone. If she a different shade of light skin, they be a red bone, like a redder tint. That's what they talking about. This the copper color races, nigga. Ain't none of us no straight up black, nigga. Our women be yellow bone, red bone, caramel brown, nigga, all the way to mahogany, nigga. Mahogany the darkest we get, and then look at the mahogany crayon. Which y'all forgot about the Indian red crayon, getting his name changed to mahogany. Nigga, dark is like mahogany is like that nigga them women love. What's that nigga name? Used to be in the movies. Mahogany skin nigga. I can't think of that nigga name, but they used to love that nigga, man. Like that. You feel me? We go from so when he said copper color, when he said different shade from pale red to what did he say?
Describing black folks. They were not describing. I had a definition from that same dictionary, same
Look, he
year,
think he got it.
1828, that I wanted to share when it came to that.
Okay, definitely.
It's the definition in that 1828 dictionary for copper. A metal of pale red color tinged with yellow.
Tinged with
They
yellow.
were not describing
Pale red color tinged with yellow, but you can see a copper penny, you can see a copper pipe. You can look at it and see the color. But Jay hear them words, 10 yeah, and you don't use your brain. Brown, melanated people be yellow. Melanated people be red. And we just flat out said, damn, I got a thick ass red bone. Nigga, or a nigga be like, nigga, I got a yellow bone, nigga. Or I got a brown bone, or a chocolate, different cut and copper. And we had copper pipes in our house forever. Just go look at your copper pipe and put your arm next to it. Copper come in different shades, but the shade gonna be a brownish reddish tint. So that's all they said about that part. I just wanted to debunk that right quick. I probably was saying a lot of extra words that I really ain't even have to say because I be doing that. I get to babbling sometimes just trying to get out my point. But hey, them dudes right there, you can't debunk that 1828 definition, man. That definition say what it said to the copper slash colored people. We wasn't called Negro back then. They switched our shit to Negroes in the later, like our parents' age and shit like that. That was in the 1960s and stuff like that. They started incorporating our names with them African type names and started bringing in black and all that. That was the 60s, man. Negro, the NAACP and the Negro and all that. They was coming with all that late. By in that 18 definition, we wasn't called no Negro back in the 1828. It don't say that on my grandfather, great grandfather records. It don't say no Negro on there. And when they was born and shit, they was called colored, man. And then why they ain't look up the definition of color in the 1820s?